If you're a trainer, speaker, marketer, coach, or consultant, and you have not found something that makes you stand out in a sea of online competition, maybe your online presence, reach, or branding is pretty much zero, or your social media game is not strong, this is just for you. What you need to do is find your X factor, your special story. There's something special about you, and when you discover your X factor, it makes you way more marketable, and there is a clearer story to pitch, offer, and sell your product and services.
Alright, so let's talk very quickly right now about how you can stand out from a sea of competition. Now, this is what most people do, and you realize this, if you're watching this, you are not like most people. Most people will join the crowd of other folks over there, and they will all say the same thing. Oops, there we go. Say the same thing. So if you're a marketer, they will all say, we can help you get more leads. We can help you get more sales. You realize they all say roughly the same thing in roughly the same language, right? The only thing difference is the color of the landing page, maybe size or font. If you're a financial advisor, we can help you manage your money. We can help you have security. We can help you grow your money. They all say the same thing. Now that is not very good, because at the end of the day, if we all say the same thing, people will judge us based on two things. In our X Factor class, you will learn they will either judge based on price, some of which you can control, some of which you don't. The lower the price. If 5 people say cover and teach exactly the same thing or sell the exact same thing, I'll go and find the one that's the cheapest, or I'll find the one that's the most physically appealing to me. In this case, if they are attractive, whoever that is, guy or girl, then I will choose that person. That's not good. Okay, either way, because what if we are not that person? That's a little tough spot. So let's move on to how we are going to take control of our destiny with the new and more effective way. So here's the new and more effective way. What we're going to do, number one, is we're going to stand out by demonstrating elements that really resonate with our prospect. So this is us, and this is our prospect. Now we need to understand that the law of attraction is one that works very well. Now, by law of attraction, I do not mean the one where you visualize having a car, then all of a sudden, magically, a car appears outside your door the next day. Well, you believe in that. You also believe in the fairy godmother and Santa Claus. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the law of attraction, which means what? Like attracts like. That means that when it comes to human relationships, we are drawn to people that are very similar to ourselves. Now, does that mean they are roughly the same height, maybe the same look as ourselves? No. What we mean is internally, we are drawn to people that share internally the same things as us. What are these internal things? Let's list it out. Some of the elements, there are many of these we covered during our X Factor class. Some of these elements I'm going to write down today for you. One of them is values. Another is vision. Another is purpose. I call it VVP. And it's very powerful, indicating these would make you very different than all of these people, because these people would never share any of these things. All they will share is, we do this thing, come to us. We do this thing, come to us, which gets very tiresome after a while. So let's take a look at values, right? At the end of the day, the most powerful persuasion tool in the world. Now, powerful, I define as effective over a long period of time. The most powerful persuasion tool over a long period of time is core values. People with the same core values are drawn to each other. They stay with each other. They buy from each other. They refer and renew with each other. That's critical. Ideally, if you're in a relationship right now, you want to be spending time with another person with similar core values as you, right? By that, what's an example of core value? Let's define it, right? Let's take a look at success. Now, success for some people could mean freedom. Success for some people could mean abundance. Success for some people could mean wealth, just having a lot of money. Now, anyone that has the core values of freedom, right? If I have freedom and you have freedom, we click together, we're going to get along very well. And we travel the world together and just live out our wildest dreams together. That's our definition of freedom. Now, it comes a problem when a person's idea of success is, for example, wealth and abundance, and all they want to do is make a lot of money. And another person's core values are freedom. Right now, this person wants to stay and wants to hustle real hard and make $1 million. The other person wants to travel the world. Now you can see right there, these two people are not going to get along. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to demonstrate and share our core values, knowing that person, our prospect that shares a similar core values to us, will find us very appealing. That is exactly what we want to do. Now, the next thing that is very compelling internally that draws people is a vision. And specifically, the vision you have for your clients. Where do you want to bring people to? So for example, if I'm a marketer, I want to tell people, hey, here's the vision I have for my clients. They'll either be the top in the industry, or they have more freedom, or they have sales on an ever-going basis, without working just about 1 or 2 hours, whatever that vision, that end state, end goal you can create for your prospect is, I want you to share it, to list it out. Because most people, are not going to do it. Most people are never going to mention any of these. So you want to mention all these things and tell people, hey, I believe in these core values and I am very interested in bringing people to this end state. Now that is going to be very appealing to the prospect if they want to get to the end state. And you're like, oh my God, this is the guy for me. That is awesome. And the last one is you want to share your purpose, which is why you do what you do beyond just making money. Purpose, very few people share their purpose in the business world, and that is detrimental. When you do not share the why you do what you do, many people often think, man, this guy's just doing, this gal's just doing it just to make money. But when you share your purpose, and hopefully it's one that is much more than making money. If you're not sure, come to our X Factor marketing class. We cover with you, help you dig out why you do what you do. And of course, you have a purpose for what you do. You know why? Because there's so many ways to make money, but you chose your specific profession. So there must be a reason hidden somewhere inside you of why you do what you do. Now, the moment we uncover that purpose, we bring it out and you share it with people, people connect, they click with you and they're like, oh my God, I trust this person so much more. So if you have values, they can connect with you. If you have vision, they can connect with you. If you have purpose, they can connect with you. And tada, we have now formed an emotional connection, far stronger, deeper than this bunch of people here, which are just all saying the same thing. That, my friends, is exactly how you stand out. Well, that's one of the ways you stand out. A lot more to be shared within the X Factor method.
Also, when you attend, I'll give you a free complimentary copy of my book, $1 Million Business Breakdowns. These contain the exact blueprints my team and I have used to make ourselves and our clients millions of dollars over the last 7 years. It contains every single step that we did, how we took ourselves from 0 to 7 figures in a very short time. So without any further ado, please click the button somewhere in this video. I'll see you at the live webinar.